Did it, did it, did YouTube block you again? Is that what I couldn't see any more comments? It's got to be enough for a bit. Did you see what I had? to figure what I do with the hammer. Somebody's trying to call me now. They know I'm on, don't know I'm on, don't they know what I'm doing? Huh? I'm going to try to bring guys over here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Not sure how long the signal's going to last, because you know how it is. Very temperamental. Very temperamental. You might be wondering why I have my welding helmet on tonight. It's because these guys here are set up to do that kind of stuff, but they're not dark enough. Well, actually they're dark enough, but the problem is, because I'm so old, I need these magnifying things up, because it's all the ratings kind of fuzzy when I take them off. So I like these when you're just blowing through something or other and you don't need anything. But unfortunately, these don't work good when you want to see what you're really doing. And so that's why I got this guy on, because then I can use these behind this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I take and peel off the top, and then I come back and peel that center piece off. And then I just got this little piece here I gotta get off. And just in case you didn't know, it's hot. It's hot. So now I got it centerpiece off, so I can just blow that. I can just blow this piece off. And sometimes that flies and gets on your boot and you don't even know it till a bit later. So, how it looks. Um, then you can take the grinder and make it a little better. So once you put that piece of metal over there, you'll never even notice it. Right, so I had two grinders here, and I found one. Only one. Oh, I found the other one. Right here. It just takes a bit. Takes a bit to get the junk off. Okay. You get this lower one. That top one's gonna be a pain in the butt. We have to stand up on a ladder and do that one. But oh, remember I laid it outside to do that one. Trying to save some time there. Got myself a little hot, a little hot. A little hot. You don't really do so much of that. Okay, so you're back, but you ain't commenting, so it still got you locked out, or what? Well, whatever I did was, there you go. There we go. Right. I didn't get any of your comments, so sorry about it. If you just tuned in, get locked out after your I'm back thing. And what is that? That was a mouse trap. Yeah, so yeah, you must have got blocked. I'm just cleaning that metal off those so I can put the new tubes in. But I wanted to do more. I want to do more, but I'm not gonna do more because I'm not gonna do more for another night. Um, yeah, you just gotta breathe that stuff in. So. I'm not a big fan of it because the back of my throat's still sore. So. Very good. Now, some people clicked down there. I don't know if you were able to. I don't know if you were able to comment. Tell them that you couldn't. You couldn't because you're blocked too. So, yeah. I'm not sure exactly why it's doing that. I don't know. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, how are you doing? Different employed in your country. Um, yeah, if you're still there, sorry about that. It's always it always has something to do with my settings. I don't know. You texted before, and then it locked out, and then it worked again. Worked for a couple of them. The problem is, I don't. Problem is, I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah. Don't think they'll climb up there. Well, my son must be under the weather or something. He didn't chime in on this one, so I want to say that he's probably watching though. He's probably watching. So these are yeah, my son's not here. Okay, I'm sorry you had to go. Hopefully you subscribed, so I'm easier to find. But yeah, easier to find. I was trying to ask some people at work if they knew some hot spots on hot spots. Hot spots is in good areas to go for the lighting thing, so I'm not running 3 lights here and 4 lights there. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about, depending on what day it is. So, they had somebody called. I'm just going back and reading them since I finally got it up where I could tell where you were. I'm a lathe machine operator. I don't know who's still here and who's not here. So, in the number bar, it shows 0. I don't have any room here, so I don't have any room and I don't have any money. That's why I'm on YouTube. So it might look like I got money, but I don't. You blocked again? You must be blocked again. In 32 minutes and this one, and all of a sudden you're blocked, huh? Yes, she did. She loves me to the pieces, but make me fatter. You're not making me drink this, so. I can put oatmeal, chocolate chips, like you can only like you eat 2 of them, and you bet if you're yeah yeah, we know what work does for you. You know, you got a job, you go to work, and you come home after a long day's work, and you're pretty well whipped, and you know. Anyways, so maybe 2 dozen cookies, and holy, my son ate some, and I don't think he ate that many though. Yeah, so I got 2 of those cut off. I'll do 2 more tomorrow. Maybe the 2 top ones. Um, and then I got to cut the center one out, and so I was like, I was up like I think I heard somebody coughing around like 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, so that didn't wake me up. But well, I just rolled, and then I heard it, and I'm thinking to myself, so it's going, it's damp enough. There's enough mold coming out of the ground, and it's warm enough that this just gets people sick when it does this. So the only way you can kill that mold from coming up out of the ground is a good freeze, and we only had like a freeze 2 weeks ago. 28 or something, probably. Let's buy 28. Right now it's 30, 38, 41. I think I seen 41 on my car on the way home. Pop drops. I called the um, so you have to get, insurance company wants physical every year. I think that's for next year though. Actually, I don't know. My primary doctor is a male, and he retired. He's younger than me, but he's been doing it for 30 some years. And the healthcare over here is, yeah. So, anyways, when I called, well, they called me, wanted me to do my labs. I think I remember telling this already, and I did it the other day. And so I called the doctor. Said I don't see an appointment. I said because I got this sinus going on. He says, well, the doctor had an emergency. The lady hasn't seen me yet. It switched over to a lady. No. So I haven't seen the lady yet, and she's already out of town until next year. Medical emergency. She had to go somewhere for an emergency. So I don't know what that was about, really. Well, I'd assume that if it was an emergency, they probably messed up a bunch of appointments between now and the other people ahead of me. So I'm like, why can't you just? I mean, I go get physicals all the time, and not all the time, because of my licensing, because of driving, a school bus and that kind of thing. I have a licensing on the for driving, whatever. And yep. So, anyways, when I went to call them, they said, "Well, if you want to go see a doctor, is go to urgent care." And I can, and I probably will, and probably should. Problem is, they're just going to give me amoxicillin or an antibiotic. A dot? Yeah, I'm the Department of Transportation, yeah. It's an MDOT thing. Right, yeah. So, anyways, I had to have that. I really don't even need, I mean, I'm like, I don't even know why I'm keeping it. I think the next time, I don't know if I can get just rid of half of it or not. Say I got the CDL without air brakes, and so I think all I need to drive for them guys is the chauffeur's license. But it costs you more money. It's like an extra $60 on your license. You have that option. And like I said, all I've used it for is a school bus, and then I've used it for the last transportation, small shuttle buses that I've been doing. Did I let it go too long? Well, I just got my shots. My wife just gave me, after I took a shower last night, she gave me shots, so I get shots. You can't, could have seen them last night for allergies. And I don't know if you know, do you understand the allergy shot thing? No, I don't make good money. I don't. I got the CDL because I had to have a CDL to drive a school bus without air brakes. That's what when I initially came in, they didn't have air brake buses. Okay, and so, um, well, I mean, might be making good money now, but initially I didn't, and I don't know if it's really good money because the local transportation company are getting $2 or $3 more an hour than we are. That's the last talk. I mean, I haven't went there, but why would I quit the place I got now and go work for them? You have to work weekends for them. That's what one of our guys that just we just hired recently. He worked for the local busing thing, and he said they make you work. They rotate weekends all the time, so it's like twice or even 3 times a weekend you have to work. And you have during the weekend, during the week off. Problem is, there's nothing going on, but they punish everybody. I guess that's the word is. They punish everybody, so that everybody has to work weekends. So I would imagine if some of those people have been there a long, long time, I would think that they're probably not on the weekend thing. Now, when I started this place, see, I only worked 3 days. I worked Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because my last job I worked 3 days a week, 5 days a week, and it just was not a good place for me. It was not. I was very, very. I don't know. People. Some of the people, not all of them. I think there's one guy. One guy was okay. Another guy that just hired in under me was a total jerk. He was quite big, and he thought his size could like bully you around. So I'm a big guy, so yeah. And he came from another job where his excuse was, I think it was because, nope, it's not union. No, none of these little companies have union. Now, the last job, it was all unionized. Okay, so you had to pay dues. But my department was kind of like grandfathered in, so they didn't have to pay union dues. They had no say. They had not really a say anymore with the union. You really don't have a say in the union because the union works for the company you work for. That's what they do. I mean, they do. I mean, their agreements when they come in there is to keep people working for them and pay them a little bit, make them look like they're really getting paid more and taken care of. But the only thing is, the union gets all the money, and they don't really. It doesn't seem like they care about you that much. Uh-huh. But anyways, it's my thoughts on unions. I had like there was one place that I actually had. It was a Firestone I worked in. It was a union shop, and you could tell them whatever else, but when Firestone decided to close down, you didn't even get a chance to transfer to another Firestone. Not that I wanted to, because is it messed up? Well, I don't know. I don't know if you know about New York City. It was probably about 4 to 5 years ago. The head of the union told them to go on strike. Okay. Not all the people that worked for like that one. Not all the people are in good. They, you know, for the most part, people that go to work, there's a reason why they need to go to work because they need the money. Just like me, I have to go to work because we need the money to keep going. Okay, so most of those people needed to work every day. Okay, so even if they're a union, you would only get a percentage of what the strike pay is. That's not very much. It's really not. But their whole goal is at the end is to make you more, to get you more money. Well, I don't know if the president got involved in it or somebody got involved in it, and they because New York was shut down, nobody could get back and forth to work. They forced him to go back to work. They literally forced him to go back to work. So now all these people, and I don't think they made any more money out of it. I don't think. I think they actually, most of the people that were working for the subway, Subway, not Subway sandwich, the Subway. I think they actually hurt them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it helped them at all. The union might have got more money for their own pockets, but um, but that's the whole. The union was good. You know, the union was a good thing. Um, but anymore, the union is just so can pull more money into the pockets, so they can. That's called a greedy union. Greedy and all they're concerned about is getting more money, fill their pockets up. That's what. That's where we're next. The guy that just is coming in after the first year. That's what he's thinking about. He's for lining his pockets. All his friends, they got him in, voted him in, convinced everybody else to vote him in. They're just going to fill their pockets with more money, more money. There's never enough money for them. Somebody was saying something. Oh, they're going to get away from currency. Yeah, I don't think so, ever. Because that's the only way they can pay. Well, they can pay with gold or silver. I'm sure, And I don't know all. I mean, don't. I'm not written in stone here. I'm not. I don't have. I don't have. You know, my knowledge about that stuff is about this much. You know what I'm saying? My wife is standing beside me. You're all wrong there. You're totally wrong there. You're totally wrong there. You pay attention to your. Did not pay attention to my charge, and now I'm low. So you're talking about charge on your phone, or charge about like credit cards? Probably credit cards, because that'll get you. Credit cards will. I have one, and I only use it. My wife knows exactly what I'm buying. Like I'm buying car parts for her. She uses it. She uses it. And I used to have one from Menards when I was building this garage, and she said no, 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 no. So I got it back. I got it somewhere. I don't even know where it's at. So, oh, you lose connection? Okay. On your end or my end or both ends? I don't know. I can't tell. Um, it's like 4 bars here, so it could be fuzzy. You know what I'm saying? So we're at 50. We're almost 50 minutes on this one here, and I only want to do a little bit of this stuff because, like I said, I've got that sore throat thing going on, and um, yep. We'll just have to see how that mouse trap goes. I really need to put some water in the bottom of that because that's the best. They say the best way to get rid of them. But you said you could spray some slippery stuff on the side of it, but um, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I really don't have enough water. I think there's got to be a pail. I mean, it's raining outside, so I have to put these guys in the refrigerator for another night. Did you put your connection better, or is it still the same? There's some water. I put a little bit in the bottom of it. So yeah, um, must be a connection issue again. I said I don't know. Way I know it's bad is when I shut down and then come back later and try to put a after it finally takes a while, and I try to put up a thumbnail of whatever it showed up. You know what I'm saying? Probably can take a picture of whatever and then try to sync it over to whatever it is. There's some these live chats, but I'm thinking that as long as it's live, people are going to watch. And um, are they going to go back and look at? Like I said, if I did something tonight, and like I said, somebody was watching yesterday and they couldn't make it tonight, and I did a live tonight, and they wanted to actually watch it, but they couldn't. Would they go back and watch it again tomorrow? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they would. Yep. Yep. So somebody's still there. One person's still there, and I assume that's you. And you said you're losing connection, and maybe it's doing the same thing again. Because if I just go back to when you chimed in, when you chime back in from that one person, 11 comments straight in a row. So that'll be maybe that's the draw on there before they do a before they lock you out. Yeah. And then once I get done with this gate, and then I want to get onto this thing I have started. Um, a device to suck the fumes in. Because it's a perfect opportunity for me to do one because I've wanted one for a while. And when I weld it here or any kind of little thing, I'm sucking in all the fumes. Or welding, or even cutting, or even grinding. I'm I'm sucking in the fumes. So, all right, we're at 53, almost 54 minutes, and you can't count anymore, and I'm like done at the end. So, all right, we'll try to do this tomorrow night about the same time, same station. As I said, I am tempting to go do some trains tomorrow um, during the daytime. So you're 3 hours behind me. So I was gonna go. So last week I went down there at 8 o'clock in the morning, which that's 5 o'clock your time. So you're not gonna wake up at 5. So they got to be doing something next week because they didn't do something this week, last week. Well, they might have done something. They might have waited for 3 hours in the engine, and finally they waited for me to leave and didn't see me around anymore, and then headed out to do something. Because I've noticed they've been doing that. So, and yeah. All right. Peace out. Thanks for watching. And like I said, I'm going to do that train thing tomorrow. I'll bring that up on them. Bring that up. And yeah.